Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly forecast on gold. All my links are in the video description. That's everything I have to offer. Ask me any questions, my link is in the video description if you want to do that. I'm always happy to reply to any questions. So let's go straight into this weekly forecast. Now on the calendar this week there's hardly any news, bit of retail sales around Wednesday, but that's about it. So you go into each day with the normal expecting normal volume and looking at the major times. So this week, let's just go over this time frame straight away. We can expect a retracement to this area. We've got an imbalance here on the price action. So Monday, Tuesday, I'll be looking for that retracement back down there. And that'll probably be my main trade because that's $100, as you can see there. So that is more than enough distance to recover any kind of to make any kind of profit to cover you for the rest of the week. So that's what I'll be looking for at the start of the week, just to fill in this imbalance and retest this manipulation area. So what you have on the chart is, this is your manipulation that's been created. This is your fake out down, which retests bullish support, which is that orange level there. It takes liquidity from here, and now this is your impulse move up. And as you can see by the big distance, it is definitely impulsive. So if you get a retracement, this will be your breaker or your area of bullish support. So that is what I'd be looking for once I get back to that area, if we are continuing towards the upside to continue this bullish momentum. So that's what I'm looking for, mainly focusing on the sell. And I'll be doing the same thing every single day. I'll be looking at the London Open. Is there any opportunity? If not, I'll look at the New York Open, and that is my main focus. The New York Open is my main focus. Now, I know there will be a lot of people watching who haven't managed this move well, and they'll be kicking themselves and getting stressed and annoyed because they probably would have sold and then left it going to drawdown, and then price keeps coming up in hope that it turns around. Now, when you see it like this, this is price action for the weak, basically. The emotional people, the normal people who approach trading. But this doesn't mean anything. Your job is to make consistency in what you trade. So I'll just go over that in a minute on what we traded last week by looking at the charts at a specific time and the New York session, and just focusing on the structure, liquidity and timing. And that's how we trade gold. So there's the weekly forecast done. Now this is what we was looking at last week. I hardly traded gold last week. On Monday down here, we was looking for a bullish move off this grey area. Price broke through that and retraced, and then used that as resistance to push price down. So our bias changed to the downside to target the Asian session low. But like I said, I didn't trade this day. Didn't feel like trading. Going into Tuesday, we took a sell with the London Open here. Went down into nice profit and then got stopped out at break even. So that was small profit. Then in the New York session, we saw resistance again, which is this arrow here. We got a nice sell to the downside from that grey area, and that ended in nice profit. Going into the next day, there was nothing available in the London Open. Then we waited for the New York session, which was this grey area here. So we was looking for a continuation down. Price started to sell. We was in the sell. We went into profit, and then price reversed, took us out at break even. So this ended in small profit. So overall, that's just small profit. On Thursday, we was looking for a continuation up from here, but I was not willing to trade this. Was not trading this day, or Friday wasn't looking to trade. But you can see how we used that grey area for that continuation towards the upside to target a new all-time high. So that was just reading the structure. Clear breakthrough, retest and continuation towards the upside. So overall, you are finding consistency in what you're looking at specific times. We're not looking to get the biggest move all the way from the bottom all the way to the top. Yes, it would be lovely to get that, but we are looking at consistently managing our risk and making that consistent profit. And based on our strategy, we make more profit than we do by losses. And that's the aim of the game. So I just wanted to go over that. So this is the weekly forecast for the week. Nice and simple. That's what I'll be trading Monday and Tuesday. There's no real news for the week unless Trump starts to tweet. That would be the main area to look out for. The news articles, as you all know. And based on the structure, if there's going to be a big move, it's likely to be structured first before it happens. So look out for good structure in price and follow along with it, because then it's likely to favour your direction. Have a good day. Feel free to message me. Hopefully you get some profit this week, and goodbye. Hopefully we get another $200 move towards the upside or downside, but the moves are definitely big at the moment, so don't stress too much. Don't go in full margin, and watch that small time frame for structure, because it will still follow structure. Price always has to follow structure to move price. Just remember that. Take care and goodbye.